We're in the city of Toronto, the home of the Raptors, where we will be broadcasting today's action live. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
And he gets it to go.
What shall we call LeBron James? In this instance, I think point forward will do. Someone that you can trust to run the offense.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And the dunk by Hachimura.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, you can see Chris Boucher's got excellent vertical. Makes that finish look easy.
Here's Doncic. That one doesn't go. Good D by Barnes. Right now, I've sent it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Darko Rajakovic and I got a chance to talk for a little bit. Undoubtedly, their defensive focus is trying to limit Luka Doncic. Coach told me Luka is a great player who impacts the game on so many levels. No one has been able to shut him down. We just need to play with physicality and make him work for everything. We'll see how they handle one of the toughest matchups in the NBA. Guys?
Thank you, David.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And you love the work Ingram has put into his shot. You can put him in the corner now and force the defense to extend.
James. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
And that one's good, Barnes.
This is a huge part of Scotty Barnes' development. Can he knock down the long ball?
To the inside. Back to James. Here's the three. Hits the three-point bomb. LeBron's got 6 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's LeBron after R.J. Barrett's miss. Here's the floater. Here's Hayes. Back to James. 6 on the shot clock. And they double up LeBron. And Poeltl pulls it down. Raptors trail by 4. Barrett, no good. James, right side. Pass to Hachimura. Back to LeBron. Inside. Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Doncic has got his second bucket of the game to go.
There is this fundamental confidence to what Luka does, and those difficult floaters, no problem.
Poeltl, no one around him. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Lakers leading by 4. Here's LeBron. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
To the paint. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on R.J. Barrett.
Well, the hoop and the harm. Luka Doncic, the finish, and he'll get an opportunity to add to that.
56 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pass to Boucher. Rebound the Lakers. Now Doncic. 7 points in the game. Not happening that time. His second miss in 5 shots. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Count that one. Barnes has got 5 now.
Quick release from Scotty Barnes. My goodness, pre-shot preparation was on point.
Shot game clock separated by 5. Pass to Doncic. Back to LeBron. 5 on the clock. And they double up LeBron. Out to Doncic. And the Lakers with another miss. Here's Barrett. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Lakers.
The Lakers, 17.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Austin Reeves.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Raptors are rebuilding with purpose. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, "We're doing a good job at the start of this process, selecting the right people that care and are very committed to each other. That's a good baseline to build on." Kevin, slowly, the pieces are falling into place.
David, you're so right. He is great at developing those young players. Here's Reeves. Here's Vanderbilt. They grab their own miss. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Purdy.
Lakers substitution. Number 28.
Purdy with the steal. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. Toronto working the ball around now. Sinks the three-pointer. Ingram's got 8 points. When a team, Doris, is on a losing streak, what lessons can be learned from that?
Now, Kevin, you know this. Losing streaks seem to be inevitable in the NBA. The season is too long to go through without some adversity. What I think you learn is grit and how to keep fighting even when you don't have your best game available.
Now Vincent, after the missed 3 from Jakob Purdy. To the middle. Down low. Pass to connect. And it's off from three-point range. And Ingram has got the ball here for Toronto. It's a 5-point game.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Here's Reeves. Makes it off the glass.
Austin Reeves.
Reeves has got his second basket of the game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And the defense of this Raptors team, Greg, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
That one's not going to go. Some solid defense from Pirtle. Back to Ingram. It's up a 3. Luka Doncic grabs the miss. Lakers leading by 7. Here's Reeves. Drives to the hoop. The layup missed. Here's Boucher. Here's Pirtle. Goes up again. Boucher with the ball. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. Nailed from three-point land.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
And finished off by Finney-Smith.
Now, Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. both teams making some changes here. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Barnes. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
Boy, you love Barnes being assertive on offense. He forces the defense to foul him there.
Hey, Doris, how has Scotty Barnes advanced his game since being named Rookie of the Year back in 2022?
Well, all the physical skills are there for him. Tremendous athlete, cross-positional defensively. I think what happens for young players is they start to read the progressions of the game more quickly. Now you can put the ball in his hands, let him be a decision maker. This guy is a stat stuffer.
When you think about Scotty Barnes, Doris, it's amazing how good he already is.
Kev, it's remarkable that he can affect almost every aspect of the game at a high level, meaning he can guard the opponent's best player, but he can also fill up the box score on the offensive end. Points, assists, rebounds, he can do it all.
Here's Ingram, following the basket by LeBron James. Pass to Barnes. Back to Barrett. The kick out to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. No good from the wing. Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's Doncic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Here's James. What a thing of beauty from James.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
Good on the triple.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
To the inside. Out to Doncic. From downtown. And it's LeBron missing. Toronto trailing. Pass to Abaji. Over in the corner, Barnes. Outside, Barrett. Here's Abaji. A 3 from Barnes. He can't get that one. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. James. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Out to Ingram. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Back to Ingram. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Los Angeles on top. They're up by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Lakers leading by 3. Here's LeBron. LeBron brushing off the contact.
And what you're seeing is LeBron James get to the spots on the floor he wants to, and now you're going to have to try to break his rhythm. That's tough to do.
Abaji can't get it to go.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Here's James. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Ingram with it. Defended by Reed. And that one's good, Ingram.
And we've seen this type of effortless dominance from Ingram before, growing accustomed to carrying the load.
From deep LeBron. Hachimura, no good. Raptors trailed by 3. In the corner, Barrett with it. He nails it, and we're tied up. Barrett's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
LeBron James.
And there it is for him.
This is where LeBron James is so dangerous. Physically hard to handle on the interior. Turn the lights out.
It's good.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
And it's James missing. Doris, something R.J. Barrett can do well is put stress on that defense with his three-point shooting.
Well, he's a little bit of a streaky shooter, Kevin, but it never affects his confidence. This guy just keeps coming at you and keeps believing in himself. Historically, his shooting gets better over the course of a season.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, "I've always felt like I belong." It goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, "Is this confidence or cockiness?" He told her, "You're basically kind of the same thing." Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. And the Raptors with the ball after the basket by the Lakers. Here's Barnes. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
James with a powerful jam.
LeBron James goes high in the air and absolutely no doubt about how that's going to end.
Pass to Abaji. And again, Toronto no up. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's Doncic. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
If you allow Luka to establish position because of his size, his strength, his footwork, turn the lights out.
And here are the Lakers. They've got an 8-0 run. Back to LeBron. LeBron playing like a big man inside.
And that's exactly what they needed at this point in the game. He goes to the go-to move and extends the lead.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Both teams deciding to change it up. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. They set the pick. Poke loose. Here's Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick two at the other end.
That size and length and strength, LeBron, a tough one to try to shoot over.
And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. up by 6. 51 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Agbaji can't get it to go.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
So it's Toronto now. After LeBron James's miss. Out to the wing. Battle. And again, Toronto no luck. Here are the Lakers with the ball. A 12-0 run right now and counting.
Now, the athleticism and the speed of James in the open floor never ceases to impress. He is just a beast at finishing these fast break opportunities.
It's Dick on the wing. That 3 off the mark. Inside, here's Reeves. Sweet little floater. Reeves has got the lead up to 10 now for Los Angeles.
Oh, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen.
53.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And it's Barnes with the ball for Toronto. And Barrett gets it to go.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Nobody near Barnes. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
You've got to keep an eye on Scotty Barnes. I don't care where he is on the floor. This guy an opportunistic scorer.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. Now he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
Thank you, David. Count it good. And the Lakers lead by 7.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Barnes outside. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Well, you can see how dominant Scotty Barnes is capable of being. This guy is so aggressive right now.
Doncic left side. Pass to Vincent. Back to Doncic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on R.J. Barrett.
The understated part of Luka Doncic's game, his strength. He is going to draw contact and usually make it.
You know, Doris, every so often there are guys that come along that you can build a franchise around, and Luka Doncic seems to be one of them.
There's no question, Kevin, and if I were putting a team around Luka Doncic, I'd want to have multiple vertical threats at the rim and shooters at every other position, because at that point, Luka is unguardable.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Lakers.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And the dunk by Boucher.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
It's Barrett on the wing. Back to Barnes. Shoots over Doncic. Barnes can't get it to go.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Kicks it out to James. And Pirtle pulls it down. Raptors trailed by 3. On the wing, Barnes. Here's Boucher. And the dunk by Boucher.
What a play by Boucher. The aggression in a tough spot. Nicely done.
And here's Reeves outside. Rebound by the Raptors. Ingram with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Barrett. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Raptors lead by 1.
Undaunted by the moment, R.J. Barrett with the delivery.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Pass to LeBron. Back to Reeves. And the Lakers with another miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's Ingram missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And Doncic throws it down.
Was there ever a doubt they'd go to Luka Doncic? This guy is a big-time performer.
Barnes outside. Toronto working the ball around now. Back to Boucher. 6 to shoot. Here's Pirtle. And he uses the glass on the layup.
How about they look to Pirtle in a critical stretch and he comes through. The pressure bringing out his best.
James in the post. Pass to Reeves. And here is James. Yes!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock. And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
Gets the first, Nick. Will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game. No room for them to make a mistake here.
You got to almost play perfect from here on out.
Screen by Pirtle. For 3, Ingram. It drops. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Now here's LeBron. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Whacking James like the D does there is the right move. I mean, especially when you consider how strong he is.
He sinks the clutch free throw. Can't knock it down, and they really needed that one.
Yeah, that's a big miss right there. Now only a 1-point lead. And that was so clutch. I mean, they're in front by the slimmest of margins, in need of a stop right here.
And that one falls for Ingram.
Ice in the veins right there. They're one stop away from winning this one.
LeBron gathering speed. Good! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there. And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. the three. Can't knock in the three. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We'll be back shortly. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Boucher with the ball. Pass to Barnes. And the three off target. Doncic outside. To the paint. Here's James. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. LeBron's got the first points here in the overtime period for the Lakers. Pass to Pirtle. Back to Ingram. Hachimura grabs the miss. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. They've led by as much as 10. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Doncic right side. LeBron James on the wing. 5 to shoot. On the wing, Reeves. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Lakers lead by 5.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Barnes looking around. Ingram outside. 3-pointer. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on R.J. Barrett.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
Pass to Ingram. Back to Pirtle. Out to Ingram. To halt the run. Can't throw it down with one hand.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so he drops them both. It's a 9-point ball game here. They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin, on this trip. They can't continue to come up empty.
The hand in the face does nothing to distract Jakob Poeltl. How about the size, the strength? It's going to be hard to block this guy's shot.
James outside. He pulls it in.
Disappointing day for him. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way. Scotty Barnes with the big-time delivery. Big spot, young man. Yes, sir.
And an intentional foul right there.
That's a second personal foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
Taking 2 shots.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
And loving when Ingram uses that length down low, not settling for the jumper. Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
He's able to make it a 2-possession game with some solid work at the line right there.
And it's Ingram missing. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James. 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one, and that puts them up by 5. Toronto calls timeout. 15 seconds left in the first overtime. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
A 3 from Quickly. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They've led by as much as 10, and so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Good win. 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You know, give them credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
And so the Lakers...
I'm touched out and I'm feeling so free.